Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Eric, back with another video. We're going dumpster diving. I've seen a lot of videos on it. I've done it for over 4 years, 5 years. Figured we're gonna take a ride and bring you along with us, so let's give it a shot. All right, I know it's hard to see me. On the way to the stops, we're gonna be looking at some Christmas lights, since it is 2 days before Christmas, 2 days before my son's birthday. So we'll be seeing some Christmas lights and displays and just having fun, seeing what we can find tonight. So the question you may be asking is, why dumpster dive? Why get out and go check behind stores? And I've been doing it for a while. A lot of times it's hit or miss. Sorry, it's so dark. You know, you find brand new stuff that's nothing wrong with it. And it all started for me way back when I was a teenager in New York. I remember my mom, we would go, she'd pick up stuff on the side of the road, whether it be scrap metal or whatever, furniture, and I hated it. Didn't want to be associated with it, didn't want to take part in it, you know. And then when we would pull up to someone's house, even if I knew like who it was, I would hide in the seat just because I didn't want to be caught or known as, oh man, he dumpster dives. Then there was one stop that we went to. I remember I wanted a BMX bike, and sure enough, we pulled up and they were throwing out a bunch of stuff. And this like perfect BMX bike. I was like, that's free? She's like, yeah. And I was hooked ever since. We'll see what we find tonight. We may not find anything, but it's just part of the whole having fun. You know, I've found stuff at stores. I've resold it. I found stuff that we've donated. So, I mean, you know, we found pet food, bags and bags of pet food we've donated. Just all kinds of stuff. You never know. Another thing that I do with dumpster diving, for if you're an eBay seller, is I look for bubble wrap. I look for boxes. I look for furniture packing material. A lot of you have those real thin foam sheets. Those are perfect for wrapping items. So there's other things you can do too. And depending on your state, here in Ohio, it's 100% legal as long as you're not putting stuff in the dumpster. And then if they come around the corner and they tell you to leave, then you just go on to the next one. It's no big deal. But so we're out and about, and we're gonna hit up some stores here in a little bit, and figured I'd share the experience with y'all. So well, it looks like Snow decided to join us. Right now we're behind Ashley's Furniture, but they got a compactor. No, that's not a, that's a, like an electric box. So they have a compactor. On to the next. All right, so we're now into another complex area after a little bit of driving. This is where like Kohl's is, half price books. Walmart's on the other end, but we're not going to there. Let's see what we can find. Got some semis. There's another compactor right there. I think Bed Bath & Beyond is in this complex here. Not Bed Bath & Beyond, the Body Works place. So this first spot here looks like it's Sally Beauty. I once found hair cutting clippers. They had it on demo there at one point. Ended up selling them. This looks like just boxes. Yeah, just boxes. Pretty good sized boxes, but these are a little bit too big for what I'm looking for. So it looks like we got a display stand. So one thing we do is we bring this hook.
You want to get it?
So it looks like we got some signage, some trash. Nothing really in this one. No, it's looks like a. Oh, it might be a DVD player in there. We got ourselves a DVD player. But it looks like it's pretty wet. We'll put it in the truck and see, test it out. There are half price books, but it looks like a lot of these are pretty wet. Another good thing to bring is a crate so you can hop up and oh, it's just a VHS tape. Lord of the Rings. Now we're at Bath and Body Works. Minnie Mouse. So these are decent boxes for eBay, you know, for odd items. Tell you what, I don't buy any of my boxes online. Bath and Body Works. Bags. Always recommend wearing gloves. All right, so we did find a pretty good sized bag of gift cards and some little items. I always say pick up the gift cards. I remember in Texas going to GameStop and I'd pull all their gift cards, sometimes 300, 400 gift cards, and I'd spend like an hour or two just scanning them. And I think one time I had like almost $100 in gift card. But all right, on to the next. So we've hit up many stores, but they've had compactors. But either way, we're having a good night. Cabela's Club.
What is it?
Pogs.
What?
Pogs.
Check it.
A what?
Fingerling.
Fingerling.
Now I have the blue one.
Okay, so how many people remember these? Let's see if I can get it open. Look at that. We got 3 containers of Pogs. Let's see. Boxes. See what I mean, folks? Bubble wrap. Boxes. It's like a dog bed there, but it's ripped up. Look.
What is it?
So the snowflakes, a couple days before Christmas. So we're going through some of the things that we got out of the Bath and Body place. So we're heading back home, and I can't tell, but this looks like it may be the bus for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It says Fox Sports, Watch Anywheres, Cavs fan, Ohio Express. And then if you see on the side, it's got the players, it's got the luggage down at the bottom. What do you think? Could that be the bus for the Cleveland Cavaliers? Let me know in the comments below. All right, we promised Christmas lights.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and bring it out here. The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All right, we're back at the warehouse. It's pretty late, 12:45. But this is some of the items that we picked up. We'll just go through those real quick. We did find 128 gigabyte iPhone 7 Plus, but it's just a box. We did find some candies. We'll have to check to see the expirations on them. This is essential oils clear case. I'm gonna look up and see if I can sell it on eBay. Sometimes people like to display those. These are brownie candies. Looks like they just expired not too long ago, but we'll take a look at them. They're cut, so we'll throw them away. Found this Speedo Dive. It's a kid's Aqua Quest. Comes with a mask, snorkel, and fin. Outside's dirty, but it looks like it's brand new. Still sealed. Then we found it's a Philips Norelco, but I believe you can get these ends replaced, and it did work. So we'll take a look at it. It comes with the charger, the stand. But we did find this Magnavox DVD player. It does come with the remote and the charger, or the power cord. We found 2 glass cups, some Waikiki beach coconut, some fragrance, Bluetooth microphone by Pop Solo, I looked it up. These are about like 11 to 12 bucks. Free shipping. This is some type of not connects, but like a Lego Engineers blocks. Looks to be all there. Then we found a Pro 3 wetsuit. Okay, and the best find of the night, if you grew up in the 90s, you probably had these. These are Pogs. So we got 3 canisters. And if I can get them all for the... So there's all types of Pogs, slammers. So all types. The only thing is these really don't zap. They really don't go for much. Buckle up. Skulls. But that's going to do it. That's what we found tonight. Wanted to take you guys on a ride. If you liked this video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hit the thumbs up. And remember your why. Change your perspective. And complete well. Hope you guys have a great night. We'll talk to you later.